Today, you're going to see one of the best comebacks from a team in the history of football, and you're also going to see that same team choke, pulling away from the table multiple times this episode. It's going to be a wild one. Let's get into it. Today, we're coming up against Mansfield Town, who is right below us in the league. We've been kind of slipping up here on the table a little bit. We're down to third place, but hopefully with a win today, we will get back up into the title race. Mansfield Town versus Rochdale here. Mansfield is coming in averaging only 1 goal given up per game, and we obviously have the best offense in the league, 64 goals in 33 games. So let's see if offense or defense can win this one. And Mansfield takes a page out of our book first. See Tulloch. Come on. One more. Good! 1-1 Rochdale. Come on. There we are. Oh no. Bad clearance. Tulloch, you just passed it right to him. There we are. Come on. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Elliott List! Carlos to the super sub. Come on. Oh, absolutely massive. He goes and hugs his manager because he loves Coach Oinks. The blue hair flapping in the wind. Okay. Wonder if we can get a winner. We're on ultra attacking. Alright. There we go. Come on, Auguste. Auguste, be the winner. Be the winner. Come on. Come on. Just scored a winner in the 89th minute. Thank you. Now that's a comeback. Elliott List getting demoted down to CDM. He had 1 touch on the ball, I think. Bourgeois held it down. Carlos, 1 goal, 2 assists. My goodness, man. That's a comeback and a half. Hey, fun fact, if you hit the subscribe button, you can have comebacks just like that one. After that stellar comeback by Rochdale against Mansfield Town, we pushed them all the way back down to 6th from 4th, which is huge, and we bumped ourselves up into 2nd place, and we're currently 1 point behind Barrow for the lead. If we can win this game against Doncaster, who are currently in 14th on 44 points, then we might be able to see Rochdale up into that 1st place position. So let's go ahead, play the highlights, and see what we can do. Rochdale on the attack here, 2 minutes in. Seeing what we can find here. We find Bourgeois in some space, and he can't stop scoring. What a great shot. Perfectly in the top corner.
Yo, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Ball's coming into a dangerous area here. We need to come and get a defender over it. Oh, and that's a shot and a half. Oh my gosh. That game ends 1-1, so we end up getting the point, and we will be tied with Barrow now for 1st place, but could we have done more? Yeah, definitely. After that bummer of a draw against Doncaster, we did end up going into 1st place, and it looks like Barrow ended up losing today, so that's massive because we've got our 36th game coming up here, and we could start to pull ahead a little bit from Barrow, so let's hop into this game and get some goals. Let's hope that this doesn't have the same impact as the last time I tried to switch. Tyrese Sinclair, okay. Top left, come on. Easy as you like. Come on, 1-0 Rochdale. And another penalty here for Rochdale. Should we give it to the main man again? We need to get this guy in some scoring form. To the left again. Easy. Kick it. No, kick it. Dang it.
Got him!
Parr's out on the wing here. Dancing around. Elliott List. Oh, great passing from the team. Oh my gosh. Just put it away. What is this cameraman doing? Tyrese Sinclair with a 10.0 and Carlos with a 9.6. I think Carlos had a couple of those assists, so absolutely massive. And by a couple of those, I mean none of them, because 2 of them were penalties. But alas, we move. After that game against Crew, we are at 66 points. We are tied with Barrow still because they won their game today. And now we are coming up against Carlisle, who are 8th, 56 points, plus 5 goal differential. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull away from Barrow just a little bit more. All right, well, here we are. Elliott List. I was trying to find Bourgeois, but he just goes ahead and puts it away. I'm fine with that. Nice shot there, Elliott. Man, this guy has some absolutely shooting boot. Some absolute shooting boot. Got 2 men up ahead. And we'll find Carlos on the 1 touch. Come on! You took 3 touches, but whatever. 2-0 Rochdale. Come on, take that, Carlisle. 3rd penalty on the day today. Let's give Tyrese Sinclair a run. Today's the Tyrese day. Easy. The main man, Tyrese. He's got 3 goals in 2 games. He's got a double. All of them are on penalties, but we don't need to know that. Nobody needs to know that. And for all those people saying penalties don't count, penalties count in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Rochdale currently sitting on 69 points. Ooh. 69 points for Rochdale currently. Nice. We are coming up against Harrogate Town there in the bottom of the league, so we are definitely going to play the highlights on this one today and hopefully pull a little bit further from Barrow because they just keep winning when we win, which is frustrating. But it looks like Bourgeois has got a little run in. Let's see if we can pop it over to Malley. Yes, we can. Bourgeois, continue that run. Come on. Level it up, buddy. Level it up. Easy. Come on. 1-1. Barely bailed ourselves out there. This is not the performance that we were looking for. Oh boy. A poor performance from the team. Looks like the rainy day just kind of reflected our play style today. 57% possession, so we held possession more than normal, but regardless, we had the B squad in there and it definitely showed. We get a note that Gabriel Brito is upset about not being pulled up to the squad, so we're going to go ahead and pull him up. I did add a few scouting reports here for a few young goalies that I think would be good replacements for Guillermo Ochoa when we eventually end up moving on from this season. So it looks like none of them, while he's not willing to relocate, none of them except for Elia are willing to relocate. And he's pretty expensive, so we better get some money in here. So not really too much to note here on our Youth Academy report. Juan Marin is back up to a 94 as his possible total potential. Eduardo da Silva stays at the 92, and Carlos Pereira stays there at the 92 as well. I think he's a great option for us, especially in the attacking midfield role if we replace Carlos Rodriguez at some point, but he can kind of play a little bit of everything, it looks like. So his shooting is not growing at all, but his passing, dribbling are growing, so maybe it would be a good idea to improve his defending if he's not going to be able to improve that shooting anymore. So the first player here from Serbia that is of note, Slavko Kovacevic, nailed it. He's got the 89 total possible potential, 220k is his value, so he's got a low overall. We'll end up accepting him and seeing what that overall is, and it looks like his cousin from Croatia, Stefan. Next guy here, his cousin, Stefan Kovacevic, nailed it. 300k value, 92 is his total possible potential. Looks like he can kind of play a little bit of everything. He'll be a similar overall to his cousin that we just scouted. So let's see what that rating comes out to be. And from here, it looks like nobody of note from Mexico, unfortunately. And I think that is all for our current scouting. All right, so our next round of scouting here, we're going to look for a goalie in Brazil. We're going to look for physically strong in the Ivory Coast and playmaker in Germany. So we really need a goalie and some more playmakers up top. I think those two will be the biggest victories for us, so hopefully they can find some good players. Well, the Kovacevic cousins nailed it. That's actually kind of a cool name.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Slavko comes in here as a center back, right back, and a center mid, which is crazy. He's got good athletic abilities, it seems, so he's got good acceleration and decent sprint speed, but everything aside from that, he cannot do. Anything that deals with the ball, he can't do. So that's not good at all. But his other cousin, Stefan here, seems like not as great of a well-rounded athlete, but he's a little bit faster, and he's a bit better on the ball too. Significantly better on the ball. He's got decent short pass, long shots, pretty good curve there. Not that you really need it if you can't do anything with it, but we'll see. We'll give him another go around here in the ratings and see what their potential goes down to, because it's not staying where it is more than likely. So as you can see from the little snippet here, we are currently on 70 points. Barrow is at 69 still. Hopefully we can go ahead and get a few goals in behind the keeper in this next game against Hartlepool to hopefully get up to about 2 games ahead of Barrow for that first place position. Let's hop into it. Oh, bummer. Unfortunately, we could not pull away anymore, so we're going to actually just hop into another game here against Colchester, and that will be the last one of the episode. We got an email from Connor Malley saying he wants more money, and I said, you. Anyways, 71 points. Barrow's still on 70. If we get a victory here, we're gonna try. Yeah, we gotta win. First opportunity here for Rochdale. Parr gets the ball into Bourgeois. Can't connect. That's not the touch that I wanted you to take, Boris. Alright. Tyrese has the ball here. Let's see if we can get Bourgeois in a little bit of room. And a terrible pass, of course. My players feel like they're running through a bunch of mud right now. This is so weird. Saricki. There we are. Good counter opportunity here. And not the pass that we wanted again. What are we doing here, Rochdale? My gosh. Alright. We've got to lock it in. This game is not going very well. Our team, every time we get the ball or every time I run with them, it feels like they're running through a bunch of mud. It's not great. I didn't change the lineup, didn't change any settings. Free kick them now for Colchester. This is also the most amount of highlights I've ever seen in one of these games. Great save by Ochoa, wow. Rochdale attack, Reiko Para on the ball. We must be in our ultra attacking formation because our players are all mixed around. This is not the passing we needed today, guys. What are we doing? 88th minute. Let's see if somebody can step up here. Come on, Carlos. Get your chance. Get your chance. Well, Rochdale just apparently does not want to be up ahead of Barrow any more than we possibly can be, and I think we ended up... Are we? We're going to be in second place, aren't we? Yep, we're in second place because we can't win. After those two absolute choke jobs by Rochdale, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you for tuning in. We had a pretty decent overall showing today. We beat Mansfield Town in an absolute wild, riveting game. Tyrese Sinclair ended up having 3 goals in 2 games, all on penalties, but they still count. And we just end up choking towards the end of the episode. So we hate to see that. Hopefully this next episode, we will get those wins in the bag and we can pull away from Barrow a little bit more now that we're in second place, unfortunately. So hopefully we can turn it around next episode. So thank you for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a comment, say, hey, I hope you do well in your soccer game today. And I'm going to say, hey, thank you. I play in about an hour. So I got to get going and got to get changed. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the weekend. And as always, never forget to up the Rotch.